Hello viewers, welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: high-level roundtable conference held to discuss implementation of Assam Accord. Doll making in Tripura generates employment opportunities for women. Manipur tense as economic blockade turns violent. Guwahati gears up for Christmas, the festival of love, peace and harmony. Well, implementation of Assam Accord has always been a major concern for state government, even 30 years after it was signed by the centre and the leaders of the Assam movement in New Delhi on 15 August 1985. Recently, a roundtable dialogue for constitutional protection of Assam was organised to discuss the accord. We have a report. The years from 1979 to 1985 saw a period of political instability in Assam. State government collapsed, ethnic clashes and violence broke out and the state was put under the president rule. Signing of the Assam Accord brought an era of agitation to an end, but the issue of illegal Bangladeshi migrants continued to rage in Assam. The subsequent government also failed to implement key clauses of the accord. However, in a recent move, a roundtable conference was held in state capital Guwahati to ensure all clauses of the accord are implemented and illegal immigrants in the state are detected and deported. Speaking on the occasion, CM Sonowal urged people from all sections to come forward with their suggestions and opinions on the issue for better future of the state.
A roundtable discussion with the learned section of the people of Assam on the Clause 6 of Assam Accord to provide the constitutional safeguard to the people of Assam. So I am really grateful and thankful to the intellectual class of the state for their kind cooperation.
Various issues like provision of the constitutional protection of the land and its people, better implementation of the Assam Accord and ways to amend the Clause 6 of the Accord were discussed during the conference.
ये पहले शुरुआत है, हर आदमी का साथ हम लोग मिलजुल के इन लोग का क्या कहना है, क्या बात है, असम अकॉर्ड में किया था, वो तो पहला दफा शुरू हुआ। इतना पहले से ये चल रहा है, बहुत सारे सरकार आ रहा है, जा रहा है, मगर कोई आदमी ने सोचा ही नहीं। पहले हमारा मुख्यमंत्री जी ने ऐसा सोचा कि हर आदमी का व्यूज लेना चाहिए, और मैं देखा कि आज इतना अच्छा माहौल हुआ, हर आदमी बोलने लगा, हर इंटेलेक्चुअल आदमी भी था, आप लोग देख रहे हैं, तो हर आदमी का एक व्यूज होता है।
Further, the CM also informed that the government was committed to seal the Indo-Bangla border and the central government was very keen to complete the work at the earliest possible time. However, it is expected that with the government in cooperation with the centre rolling out such initiatives will go further in implementing the Assam Accord in its right manner and also in securing the rights and land of the indigenous people of Assam. Well, viewers, women have entered into business in greater numbers in recent times. The development sector is keen to support them as it contributes to the goals of alleviating poverty and empowering women. One such example is doll making in Tripura, which is emerging as a major option for women. A report.
Business and trade in Tripura is growing rapidly, contributing to state's economic growth. The interesting art of doll making is emerging as a major option for many women of Tripura, from young girls to homemakers. Entrepreneur Chaya Day has been running a women utility cooperative society and a training center on doll making in Tripura for many years. For Chaya, dolls have been her best friends for the past 55 years, so much so that the specially designed cotton dolls have made her a famed entrepreneur in Tripura.
এই যে তুলুটা দিয়ে করা এটা মেডিকেটেড, বাচ্চারা যদি মুখেও দেয় কিছু এমন কোনো ক্ষতি হবে না, আর এটা বাচ্চারা খেলবে, এভাবে ফেলে দিতে পারে, আবার এটাকে ধুয়ে মুছে আবার ঠিক করে আবার ড্রেস পাল্টিয়েও দিতে পারে। আমরা এরকম করেছি, ড্রেসটা পাল্টিয়ে দিলেই ঠিক হয়ে যায়। তো এরকম ভাবছি, আর এই সহজ উপায়, সবচেয়ে সহজ উপায়, মাটি মাখতে হয় না, কোনো কিছু করতে হয় না, তুলো আটা আর সুতো তার নিলেই পুতুলটা তৈরি হয়ে যায়।
Chaya's training center comprises of women and she has already trained more than 250 of them, providing them an opportunity to earn a livelihood.
তার জন্য আমি এসেছি যাতে বাড়ির কাজের ফাঁকে যে এই কাজটা শিখবো, বাড়িতে বসে করলে 2 পয়সা পাবো, ঘরের সংসারে কাজে টাকাটা লাগবে, বাচ্চার পড়াশোনার কাজে লাগবে, তার জন্য আমি এখানে এসেছি শিখতে।
Recently, 30 women are being trained at a skill development workshop on doll making skills and dry flower making at her house. A variety of dolls symbolizing tribes, communities, gods and goddesses, animals, flower vases, and other decorative items are also prepared by the women under the guidance of Chaya. For many homemakers, age is not a factor stopping them from acquiring such training.
এখন আর আমাদের অনেকে বলতে পারে যে এই বয়সে তোমরা এখন পুতুল শিখছো কেন, এটা আমার বয়সের কোনো ব্যাপার নেই। সব বয়সে সব শিক্ষার তো কোনো শেষ নেই, মরণের আগ পর্যন্ত আমরা শিখতে পারি। যে আর এই শিক্ষাটা এমন হাতে কলমে শিক্ষা, এটার কোনো পয়সাও এমন একটা বেশি লাগে না। ঘরের যেগুলো আমরা ফেলে দেই, পুরান কাপড় দিয়ে আমরা বাসনপত্র রাখি।
The making of a doll starts by wrapping cotton for the body and medicated cloth, wrapped in an aluminium wire, is used to give it an accurate shape and ends by sewing it with suitable clothing and jewelry for the final shape. Out of the wide variety, general dolls range from Rs 100 to 120, whereas the special ones like deities of Radha Krishna cost Rs 300 to 350. Chaya was also invited by the Northeast Zone Cultural Center and the Tripura government's Information and Cultural Affairs Department to train the art of doll making and also display her products in fairs outside the state. Such an effort on part of the women folk will go a long way in giving a boost to the state's trade opportunities and generate employment for women and youth.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
After a peaceful autonomous council polling ended in Assam's district of Jorhat, the BJP emerged winners in Deori and Thangal Kachri autonomous councils by bagging 20 out of 39 seats in the 2 councils. Out of the 17 council seats in the Deori autonomous council, the BJP bagged 7 seats, the Congress 2, Assam Gana Parishad or AGP bagged 1, while the independents also bagged 7 seats, according to a release issued by the Assam State Election Commission. Indian Army and senior officials of Tripura paid tribute to martyrs of 1971 war on the occasion of Bijoy Dibosh, known as the Victory Day in state capital Agartala. Top army officials led by Brigadier Maninder Singh paid tribute at the martyrs column in Agartala's Lichu Bagan. Observed on December 16 every year, Bijoy Dibosh marks India's decisive military victory over arch-rival Pakistan that led to the creation of Bangladesh as an independent nation. Bangladesh's people gratefully recognize the role of Indian Army in helping them defeat the brutal Pakistani army. At least 3 Manipur police personnel were killed and 8 sustained serious injury after armed militants suspected to be cadres of NSC and IM ambushed them at 2 different places at NH2 near Moray. The state police team, which was led by the additional SP of Chandel, posted at international border town Moray, were proceeding on 2 jeeps and a mini truck towards Tangnopal, carrying out road patrol for the Tangnopal district inauguration function. Ambush was carried out at around 6:15 am in the morning at Lochau, which is about 7 km north from Moray. The armed rebels fired indiscriminately towards the police team. 2 were killed in the ambush and another was left with serious injury. Another ambush took place at Bongyang, which is about 24 km north from Moray early morning. BSNL staff observed strike in Tripura in protest of cell tower privatization. Tripura unit of the Center of Indian Trade Unions, supported by Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, employees took part in the one-day strike earlier this week in protest against cell tower privatization. They held demonstrations in BSNL office premises across the state to condemn the centre's move. BSNL has around 65,000 mobile towers across the country. The unions have been demanding withdrawal of a decision to establish a subsidiary tower company to take control of over 65,000 towers from the BSNL and alleged that the move was to benefit private telecom operators. Assam Police has recently seized Rs 5.58 lakhs new currency from father-son duo. Both are arrested and probe is underway. The seized currency was in denomination Rs 100 and Rs 20. While speaking to ANI, Anand Sharma, an officer of Assam Police, said that the investigation process is going on. Efforts are being made by our officials and investigation is underway to know from which bank the money has been withdrawn.
The ongoing shutdown in Manipur called by United Naga Council against the creation of Sadar Hills and Jirbam districts has kept the normal life paralyzed for a month now. The situation turned ugly after an irate mob attacked passenger vehicles en route to Ukhrul district dominated by Naga tribal people. Here's a report.
Manipur has been grappling with an economic blockade on two national highways, which are economic lifelines of the state. The blockade imposed by Naga tribal groups under United Naga Council in November has choked the supply of essentials, including fuel and medicines, to the state. Chief Minister Akram Ibobi Singh's government on December 8 announced 7 new districts in addition to the existing 9 in the state. The UNC is opposed to the move. It claims that the creation of new districts in the Naga-dominated hill areas will encroach upon and divide the traditional land holdings of Naga tribes. Since the blockade was imposed, the state has seen a spike in the incidence of militant attacks in the state. Criticizing the attacks and the killings of cops in the province, vendors of Khairampa Ketel in Imphal, Asia's largest all-women's market, called for a 24-hour statewide shutdown.
ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯤ ꯊꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯟꯗꯣꯛꯎ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯣꯏ.
Normal life in the state has been badly affected. Students coming home for the winter vacation are among the worst hit as they are unable to travel to their hometowns.
This situation, looking after and coming back after so long, feels sad because we really felt we are coming back for good. But over here, it seems like the situation is never better than ever before, and it is getting worse day by day.
Earlier this week, the situation took an ugly turn when some groups of people against the economic blockade attacked passenger vehicles, mostly carrying students, at the Imphal-Ukhrul road. More than 40 Ukhrul-borne vehicles and belongings of 300-plus passengers were torched by the irate mobs. Following the violence in Kurai area, Imphal East DC Ningtaujam Jeffrey has imposed a curfew under subsection 2 of section 144 CRPC 1973 along the stretch of Imphal-Ukhrul Road under Borompad and Sawangpung subdivision of Imphal East. The curfew will be in place until the situation improves. Earlier, 4 women were injured when police fired tear gas cells at angry shutdown supporters who tried to vandalize Manipur Baptist Church at Jimengrong in Imphal Valley, the oldest in Manipur. Mobile internet services were suspended in the state to prevent rumor mongering.
I think it is high time we all come together and try to understand one another, not only on the outside, but it is time we check our hearts and see how sincere we are in our love and, in our interaction with our community, with other communities and religious group who are in this place. Only words will not do. We need serious action, sincere action.
Expressing concern on the prolonged unrest in Manipur, member of Lok Safar from Nagaland, Nefuru has called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to look upon the situation in Manipur. Nagaland Chief Minister Dr. Zilliang also called on Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Manipur Chief Minister Akram Ibobi Singh and appeal for attention to the safety of hundreds of Nagas stranded in the Imphal Valley.
We will continue to appealing the concern of people who are, doing all these blockades to lift. Christmas is approaching very near now. Yeah. And then it affects not only the valley people, we all suffer.
However, expressing concern about the ongoing situation in the state and seeking for peace, Goodwill Mission for Peaceful Coexistence, a conglomerate body of 17 both Hill and Valley-based civil society organizations, recently organized a get-together meeting for all opinion makers and leaders of Hill and Valley-based civil society organizations at Ima Kettle in Imphal. Speakers at the get-together meeting expressed their views to strengthen the bond of fraternity and mend communal enmity among the ethnic groups of Manipur.
Under this mission, we are trying to bring together all the communities, and we will try to understand the very interests and aspirations and the problems, issues and challenges of each and every community, and then we'll try to bring out certain solution for all those issues collectively, not in a sectarian way, not in a separate way.
Many citizens in the state long for peaceful coexistence and have appealed to all the state stakeholders to come forward for discussion.
Preparations are in full swing in Assam's main city, Guwahati, for the Christmas. Fancy bits and pieces like artificial decorative Christmas tree, double-shade tinsel garland, decorative lights are some of the major items that have flooded the markets, attracting people. Take a look.
With just a few days left for Christmas, Guwahati city is soaked in festivity. Christmas is celebrated to mark the birth of Jesus Christ, that is considered the incarnation of divinity. Decorations including giant Christmas trees have been put up at various public places. Young and allied are seeing thronging shops to buy gifts items, as an array of unique decorative pieces have been lined up in the stores. Christmas stars, Santa caps, Christmas poles, artificial church bells, greeting cards are on display at the stores.
इस बार गुवाहाटी में मैं एग्जाम के लिए आई थी तो सोचा क्रिसमस के लिए भी कुछ शॉपिंग कर लो तो सोचा दोस्तों के लिए गिफ्ट भी खरीदना है और कपड़ा भी लेना है गुवाहाटी पे इस बार और क्रिसमस बहुत अच्छी तरह से मनाना है
प्रिपरेशंस तो है लेकिन यहाँ ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्रिसमस जो है वो हमारे लिए तो हाँ किसी के लिए ऐसा फेस्टिवल होगा किसी के लिए कुछ ऐसा होगा लेकिन हमारे लिए हाँ किसी को मदद करना जिसके पास में पैसा नहीं है वो लोग को जाके कुछ देना ये सब भी है इसके बाद में हाँ हमारे लिए जीसस जो बोर्न हुआ था उसके लिए हम लोग प्रिपेयर करते हैं उसको वेट करते हैं इट्स नॉट लाइक दिसंबर हमारे लिए बहुत ही कैसे बोलेगा इट्स वेरी स्पेशल फॉर अस
The famous Fancy Bazaar is overcrowded as customers are rushing in for shopping ahead of Christmas Eve and New Year celebrations. But shopkeepers are disappointed as their business has reported a sharp decline after the government decided to demonetize higher currency notes.
Christmas का तो भी सेल नहीं हुआ हम लोग का सेल कस्टमर ही नहीं है क्रिसमस का सेल होगा तो आफ्टर 25 होगा प्रॉब्लम तो यही है मनी नहीं है किसी के पास में भी मनी नहीं है जो भी मनी है रहा वो सब बैंक में दे दिया बैंक है नहीं भी कार्ड का है सर्विस लेकिन कार्ड भी तो काम नहीं करता है बहुत बार जैसे बताया नहीं 800 रुपया का सामान लिया 1200 रुपया उसको रिटर्न करना पड़ेगा कहाँ से लाएगा 1200 रुपया एक कस्टमर को दे देगा 2 कस्टमर को दे देगा क्यों 500 रुपया का साथ में रहेगा तब तो करेगा 500 रुपये का लूट है ही नहीं हम लोग के पास
The Catholic St. Joseph Church in Guwahati's Don Bosco School is all lit up with an array of poles, dingling bells and mistletoe, beside miniature snowmen and Santa Claus in different sizes as well. Students are engaged in carol singing practices in the church premises.
क्रिसमस के हमारे बहुत प्रिपरेशन भी हो रहा है आप लोग तो देख भी रहे हैं बाहर में जितना भी लाइटिंग डेकोरेशन हो रहा है उसके बाहर में हम लोग क्रिसमस के लिए अपने आप को अपना मन को भी दिलासा देने के लिए प्रेयर भी कर रहे हैं और हम लोग सबको जमा होके जितना भी युवती लोग हैं हम लोग जमा होके अभी कैरोल सिंगिंग इधर में प्रैक्टिस के लिए ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट हो गया 24 नाइट मास के लिए और हम लोग उसके बाहर में हम लोग फैमिलीज भी अभी विजिट कर रहे हैं जितना भी हम लोग का चर्च का कम्युनिटी का मेंबर लोग भी है
Christmas unites all sections of people irrespective of caste, creed and religion, and delivers a message of love and harmony.
Well, peace and development is a buzzword in the Northeast. Let's take a quick look at some development news from the region.
Days before Christmas, the Mizoram government signed a ceasefire agreement with a militant outfit to facilitate people of the Christian-dominated state to celebrate the Carnival and New Year. The Mizoram government has been holding peace talks with Manipur-based terror outfit Mar People's Convention Democratic to find a solution of the outfit's demand for an autonomous council. The third round of talks between the Mizoram government and the HPCT was held in Aizawl recently, in which the outfit members deposited 3 AK-47 rifles, 1 Insas rifle, 4.9 mm pistols, 17 magazines of different arms, and 74 rounds of ammunition. Recently, a one-day conference on linking prospective food entrepreneurs with government schemes and market was held in Shillong for the promotion of agriculture as a career prospect for the youth of the Northeast. Praised by the Governor of Meghalaya, V. Sangmukanathan, the conference was organized by the Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industries of India in collaboration with the Union Ministry of Food and Processing Industries and ICAR Research Center for NEH region. Addressing the conference, the Governor asked the government, industries and scientists to formulate policies to attract the youth to agriculture. To promote Assam as a global brand, Assam Tourism has roped in Priyanka Chopra as its brand ambassador for the next 2 years. Assam State Tourism Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma announced at a press conference in Assam that Priyanka has already signed a 2-year contract for promoting Assam tourism. He said that the government had already signed a 2-year agreement with Ms. Chopra free of cost. For her first appearance for the state, Priyanka Chopra will be coming to Guwahati on 24 December to take part at the International Tour Operators Conclave. Chief Minister Okram Ipobi Singh recently inaugurated Kangpokpi district and Dangnobal districts of Manipur. Of the 7 newly created districts, 3 have been officially inaugurated. Speaking at the inaugural function organized by the Dangnobal District Celebration Committee at Dangnopal, Chief Minister Okram Ipobi Singh said that the districts are being created for convenience of district administration. Later, the Chief Minister along with his ministerial team inaugurated the Kangpokpi district. The Dabur and Changpang Circle of Assam and Nagaland have been organizing friendship volleyball tournament every year since 2003 for the cause of peace and harmony between the 2 states. This year, the tournament was held at the Dabur subdivision Chorhat. The friendship volleyball tournament is organized with an aim to spread the message of oneness, peace, love, harmony, brotherhood, prosperity among the people living in the border areas of these 2 states through the spirit of games and sports. This year, 16 teams participated in the 3-day-long event.
A fish farmer in Hyangthang village of Manipur is leading the way in fish farming by producing endangered pangba fish. Soibam Surchandra, who owns the Surchandra's Tomba & Sons Pengba farm, today is the largest producer of indigenous pangba fish in the state. Here's a report.
The concept of fish farming has brought a revolution in landlocked state of Manipur. One person who has completely brought about brew revolution in the state is Soibam Surchandra, proprietor of Surchandra's S. Tomba & Sons Pemba farm, the largest producer of pengba fish in the state. Apart from supplying the fish in the state, the farmer also exports Pemba and Tonto to neighbouring states like Nagaland, Assam, Mizoram and Tripura.
Lopari ni pan ga makhai ni hoji toji seida pukhi ji kunthra ga mari 34 numbers of pond ni seida khogi section khai doi grow out idea khogi kg nga puthok pagi pisei dam do grow out pone seida ai lopari mari manga ma aduga lopari amana khoi nursery section aduga lowrak amana aidi ekar amaga makhai sina sina khogi hatchery aidi nga gi technology tare khogi breeding tongnaba adumba technique puthoknaba aduma section ama hai mai tona pun lopari ni pan ga makhai je si punjara ga farm je tawbani nga maru na in emphasis pijabaji koi thai digi mayam na mut khrani mang re na kinari ba pengba mudi nga ton hai nga ani jai full emphasis pijara ga so 2000 side ge kanna honajarakpani.
Having acquired a diploma in fishery science from Mumbai, Surchandra came back to Manipur and took over his family's 11-hectare fish farming business. His farm was established at Hiangthang Mamang Leikai in 1981. He began rearing pengba in mid-80s. Due to his sheer hard work and utter determination, Surchandra's farm has only seen sharp rise in fish production. His farm has also provided employment opportunities to a number of youth in his village.
ꯑꯩ ꯆꯍꯤ 6ꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯨꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯖꯕꯁꯦ. ꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯩꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯝꯃꯤꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯥꯃꯣ ꯁꯨꯆꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯗ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯈꯔ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ. ꯊꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯞ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯣꯟꯅꯖꯔꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ.
ꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯇ ꯂꯩꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯦꯕꯥꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ. ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯋꯤꯟꯇꯔ ꯁꯤꯖꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯉꯥ ꯐꯥꯕ ꯈꯔꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯋꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯏꯪꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯝꯃꯔ ꯁꯤꯖꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ.
Today, Surchandra's farm produces 40 to 45 metric tons of fish, earning an annual turnover of rupees 40 to 45 lakhs. According to him, diseases are the only biggest threat in the fish farming.
I farm the same metric tonji, metric tonji, kuntra the gina. Nipumanga book to me. Kaigno kuntra yam difference give to Mrs. Kagnodi, Natun Pingba Yopodi. I ngam and my maximum grossy gram seni so home. Smile lumen kilumina Marie, Manga Yansamada, yon by the gram seni, Yankee home with an name. Hello, Megan the D, Asagi Adidi, Aduna Sagi Magi, Kiji Massingimana, Sauji, Sahi Mada, gram seni columna, Ro Megan the D, Ta ani Yopoda, Nam gram, some money, home Yola di gram so hum. Say him the gram satu. Kilo Makamela 20. Nam kilo Kalumba Tambanataba. Nan gram some lumbase. She home one bar.
Surchandra has successfully produced 35,000 kgs of indigenous fish at his Pengba farm. He also rears other varieties of fish in his farm and wishes to rear species indigenous to the state, which are on the verge of extinction. Surchandra procured pengba from Lotak Lake in 1984 to 85 and began breeding the fish species. Surchandra's efforts have not only helped in conservation of the rare species of fish, but have also become a source of income for fish farmers and boosted trade in the state.
As the winter sets in, there is festive mood in India's northeast region. The recent annual Dim Shrang festival at Ampati in southwest Garo Hills in Meghalaya showcased talents and skills of the youth. The highlight of the festival was performance by an international choir. The aim of the festival was to spread awareness about the region and its lifestyle. Have a look.
Festivals are the only medium to spread awareness about any region's exclusive culture, traditions, and its way of lifestyle. In an effort to market Meghalaya's Garo Hills scenic beauty as a winter holiday destination, an annual Dim Shrang festival was held at Ampati recently to showcase the rich culture and traditions. The two-day festival was organized by Ampati Arts and Cultural Society, District Administration of Southwest Garo Hills in collaboration with Arts and Culture Department, Government of Meghalaya and Meghalaya Tourism.
Every year we have been trying to ensure that the program becomes bigger and bigger. As you saw today, the whole venue was packed, and that's the kind of brand building that's taking place here. And we are happy that we have the partners coming all the way from South Korea, and the gracious choir has been wonderful. And this partnership actually gives us an opportunity to actually give better exposure to our all young talents, and it also provides an opportunity for them to see as to how they should set the benchmark for themselves as young artists, upcoming artists.
Celebrated under the theme Youth as Change Maker, Miss Senorita International India 2016 Revati Chetri walked the ramp and also interacted with the youth. Chetri crowned the winner of the beauty pageant, Shano Chelsea Sangma, and first runner-up Annameza Sangma and second runner-up Iana Rinki Sangma.
Thank you for the wonderful welcome. I went around the place and I loved it. I'd love to come back again. And the crowd over here who were cheering for these beautiful ladies, thank you so much, because it's very cold and you people are waiting outside for these beautiful ladies to walk the ramp and to support them. This program would not have been successful without each one of you. So thank you for giving your precious time and coming forward.
For the first time, an indigenous sport known as Sepak Takraw leg volleyball was also introduced to the visitors. Performance by the Korean choir enthralled the audience and sent out a loud message that Garo Hills was a perfect Christmas and New Year destination. Several music bands from the region, including Still Waters from Sikkim, which featured Abhishek Gurung, finalist of a popular TV show, The State Season 2, enthralled the audience. The festival also gave an opportunity to the youth to showcase their skills in different art forms.
Well, with that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.